So let's look into why your connection feels stronger right now, this moment in time, and why the holiday energies are just amplifying things. So, funny thing, I don't know whose guides have turned up, but I just feel really cold all of a sudden. Not cold in a spooky kind of way, but just cold. I wish they'd bring heating with them. I would like that. If they're going to turn up, then the least they can do is bring, the heating with it. Okay, oof, let's go. Why is this connection stronger over the holiday period? This two cards give me that answer because you guys are linked. But you know that already because I'm talking about a soulmate twin flame kind of connection. So you're aware of that already. This person cannot stop missing you, thinking about you, going through scenarios in their mind, in their head, wanting to hold you, wanting to talk to you, wanting so much more with you. Sorry, download coming through. That's why I tend to look up. Wanting new beginnings, wanting so much. And I love that they're wanting. But what does this mean for you? Because something tells me this is a new love. And the interpretation of new love is very much that even if you have a person of interest around you, if they have not actioned, if they have not asked you out, if they have not made contact, if they have not done anything to instigate, then that in this reading adds up to new love, because they're just feelings, they're just people, it's just a person. But why does it amplify over the holiday period? It's because you guys are apart. It's because they are sitting in their feelings, they are sitting in their loss, they are sitting in their I don't know what to do with this, they are sitting in their regret, disconnection meaning of your energy. You're not in their vicinity, you're not in their space that they're used to, you're not reachable. Of course you're reachable,